If you're thinking about moving to Argyle, Texas, right now is one of the most important times to be paying attention. 5 major projects are coming to this town, and they're about to change what Argyle looks like for good.
We've got quite a few clients who already call Argyle home, and we know if you're watching this, you may be thinking about making that same move.
So we're going to be counting down all 5 of them and telling you exactly what each one means for you if you're thinking about moving here. And you'll probably be the most excited about number 1.
Well, we're Bret and Molly Chance, and thanks for clicking on this video. If you learned anything new today, hit that like button and get subscribed to our channel. And if you'd like to work with our team, we're very active in the Argyle and surrounding areas. You can just book a call at the link below.
All right, let's jump into it. Number 5, the road right through Argyle is finally getting the attention it deserves.
Highway 377 through town is a $120 million project to take it from 2 lanes to 4. It's partially funded already, and the state's target date to start the bidding process has already come and gone, which is actually a good sign for how close this is.
FM 407 is a different story. That's the road with the worst traffic, and it's the one everybody is the most concerned about.
That project would take it to 6 lanes, but it's not funded yet at the state level, and there's no confirmed construction date. Argyle's town council actually pushed back on it. They asked the state to keep it at 4 lanes instead of 6 because they didn't want to lose the trees and the small town feel along that stretch of road.
So 377 is one moving forward. 407 still has a few steps behind that, but it's still in the works. Just know that road construction is in the future if you're considering moving here.
Now, number 4, Argyle just took a big step toward finally having a real downtown. The town council approved the zoning for it back in the spring of 2026. It's called the Town Center District, and it runs along Highway 377 on both sides of FM 407.
The centerpiece is a brick paved main street, designed to feel like it's straight out of 1881, back when Argyle got its start as a railroad town.
Picture wide sidewalks, restaurants, a bakery, a bookstore, boutique shops. Cars can still drive on it day to day, but the town can close it down for things like farmers market or a holiday parade.
Right now the town is working out all the land agreements for the Main Street piece. They're hoping to get it in front of the council sometime in the fall of 2026.
One thing that's already happening though, Hurtado Barbecue already opened its doors on Highway 377. So the restaurant scene is already building before Main Street itself even breaks ground.
Number 3. Right in the same district, Argyle Marketplace broke ground earlier this summer.
This one sits on Highway 377 next to Little Joe's Farmstead. 3 buildings on about 2 acres, and the town is expecting it wrapped up hopefully by the end of 2026. It's not some big box development either. The whole design is meant to fit in with the rest of the corridor.
And it's finally giving the Argyle Farmers Market a real home.
People drive in for local meat, honey, eggs, produce, and it's outgrown that space for a while now. This gives it lighting, permanent structure, and room to actually grow.
It also connects straight into the new Argyle Nature Trail. So it's not just a shopping strip, it's built to give people a reason to park and stay a while.
The retail and office tenants haven't been announced at the time of this video, but the buildings are already going up.
Number 2, Baylor Scott & White is building a wellness campus at the corner of I-35W and Robson Ranch Road as a part of a bigger development called Heritage.
The whole Heritage development is about 124 acres. Baylor Scott & White is taking 50 of those acres just for their campus.
In case 50 acres seems hard to picture for you, that's roughly about 38 football fields.
Now, phase 1 includes medical office space, retail space, and a grocery store with gas pumps.
The town says this could bring around $138 million in sales tax revenue over 30 years, plus over 3,000 jobs.
This isn't just another development. It's the kind of project a town like Argyle doesn't land very often.
And number 1, the one we think anyone looking to move to Argyle is going to be the most excited about, First Ranch.
You'll see this one called an Argyle project a lot of places online, and that's not quite the full picture. First Ranch actually sits mostly inside Flower Mound, right at the corner where Flower Mound, Argyle, and Bartonville all meet.
But it's zoned entirely to Argyle ISD. So even though your address says Flower Mound, your kids will be going to Argyle schools unless you choose for them to go to Liberty Christian, which is a sought out private school.
The first phase has 3 neighborhoods. You have High Plains with about 1,100 homes on lots 50 to 80 feet wide, Prairie Vista with 200 homes on half-acre to 1-acre lots, and Cross Timbers with 74 homes on 1 to 2-acre lots.
And this one isn't just on paper anymore. Pre-sale started at the beginning of 2026.
As of right now, Coventry Homes has floor plans starting from the 500s. David Weekley starts in the 600s. Highland Homes runs from the high 700s to the high 900s. And they've got inventory homes ready for a quick move in.
On the higher end, Drees runs from the 800s up to around 1.1 million. And Toll Brothers is set to open sales this summer from the low 900s all the way into the millions.
So there's choices for home buyers looking anywhere from around $500,000 up to well over $1 million, all inside this one community.
And it's not just houses. The First Ranch plans includes shops, restaurants, a grocery store built right into the community itself.
So you won't have to leave the neighborhood for everyday errands. Plus, you'll have access to a 97-acre Central Park and a 20-acre activity center.
And one more thing to know, Denton County voters approved a mud district. A mud district helps to pay for the roads, water, and sewer inside the community. If you're thinking about buying or selling in Argyle or anywhere around this part of Denton County, and you want to understand how these changes might affect your plans, just give us a call, text, or email.
And we'll see you on the next video.